about modern technology.
About?
Modern technology.
Okay.
Modern technology is a huge part of our everyday lives. But is it productive or destructive? In this debate, we will hear the pros and the cons to modern technology. For the pros, Amichai, Hillel, Shmuel, and Eitan.
Good luck.
For the cons, Shalem, Yos, Yehuda, Yehoshua, and Bנים. Each team will have 1 minute to debate about each one of the two subjects, medicine and pollution, and then they will each get one follow-up question. Now, with no further ado, the cons to tell us about pollution.
Pollution is a horrible thing. Nobody disagrees. When your hat was made, pollution was made. When your computer was made, pollution was made. Every time a new product is made, pollution is made. Pollution is what causes global warming. When ultraviolet light comes into Earth, it warms things up. And then they release infrared, which cannot leave Earth because of the layer of CO2 which is surrounding the atmosphere, which is released by machines. And that causes problems like ice caps melting, which then can cause tsunamis and other problems which they sadly just do not have time to talk about. When pollution is released, it makes the air somewhat more poisonous. Not enough to affect us now in Israel, but in some places it can affect you. And who knows, at some point it might affect you here. Some people say machines are fixing pollution that other machines make. But that is like saying that it is okay that phones can give you cancer because we have medicine that can fix the cancer, when actually we should use the phones less, or in our case, use machines less, instead of making new machines to fix the problems of the old ones.
You're right. Pollution is not good. But instead of sitting around and complaining about it, people are trying to use technology to try and fix the problem and prevent pollution. For example, instead of using gasoline for cars, people have invented the electric car, which prevents tons of pollution. Hopefully, the electric cars will spread soon and save us from a lot of pollution. You also said that people who use technology cause pollution. You're right again. But there's a famous phrase that says, you can't make an omelet without breaking a few eggs. In our case, technology may cause pollution, but there are much more good things than bad.
Thank you. Now the pros will tell us all about the modern medicine. Without modern technology, we would not have medicine. Thanks to medicine, people now live longer and healthier lives. Medicine has been developing for many years and will hopefully evolve even more in the future. Medicine can go from a simple pill for headaches to a complicated brain surgery. Without medicine, many people would get sick and die at very young ages. For example, in the past, if someone would get a fever, they would get very sick and maybe even die. Nowadays, if you get a fever, you can take a couple of pills and the sickness will end in a couple of days.
Now that the other team has finished preaching to you about the so-called miraculous nature of modern medicine, I'm here to say that not only do we not need it, but sometimes the innocent little side effects are worse than what they cure. First things first, the best way to cure disease is to prevent it. And how do we prevent it? Not by pills with long names, but by exercise and proper diet. And when was this miracle cure discovered? A couple of thousand years ago by the ancient Greeks. The Rambam, the famous Jewish doctor and scholar, promises that whoever maintains a proper diet and constant exercise will not get sick and will remain in perfect shape his whole life. But, they claim, that which medicine sets out to cure, it cures, right? Wrong. Even though we're ignoring right now the fact that medicine has a good chance of flat out failing, there's not a single form of drug or pill that has no side effects. Side effects can range from benign itching to vomiting and blood disorders. But the worst part is that when people discover the side effects, they take more medicine to counter the side effects of the original medicine, and the process repeats itself over and over again with disastrous consequences.
What did you do? תודה רבה, שוקרן.
אהבתי, עשיתי את משהו. קיבלתי בצעיר, מתפלל שיפנה לי מקום. אחרי ביקור בסיבובים של האורות. הרגשתי שאני משקר לעצמי. חמתי.
שלח לחמך על פני המים, כי ברוב הימים תמצאנו.
כדאי לך, לא מאוחר, פספסת את הרכבת. כדאי לך, אתה מסוגל.
אין לך סיכוי להצליח, אתה זקן.
כל עוד הנר דולק, אפשר לתקן. תקשיב לי!
אבנים שחקו מים. אוי כל צמא, לכו למים.
מים.
שלח לחמך על פני המים, כי ברוב הימים תמצאנו.
בחרנו את הצמח כמשל לתלמיד, כי הצמח מתחיל כזרע קטן, חסר משמעות, ולאט לאט הוא גודל. אם רוצים שהוא יגדל, אז צריך להשקיע בו, צריך להשקות אותו כל יום, צריך לשים אותו בשמש, צריך הרבה סבלנות. יש עונות שהצמחים יותר קל לגדול, קיץ, אביב, יש יותר קשה להם כמו חורף וסתיו. כך גם התלמידים. הבית ספר שלנו מאוד מאוד אוהב להכניס הרבה צבע לבית ספר ולתת הרבה תשומת לב לכל תלמיד, כי אנחנו יודעים שיום יבוא והם יגדלו להיות ערך גדול ומיוחד שלכל אחד יש את האופי שלו. תודה רבה.